Can you introduce maybe one project? We talked a bit about Manshausen. It's a famous explorer who was sort of like bought this island. Can you
Mm.
introduce that project, and then we can also show some photos on YouTube at least about the project and the island, because it's a very interesting project. And also, I think you told me that it wasn't necessarily meant to be this kind of project, but you saw that this could be a bigger opportunity to create something bigger and not just only create a cabin.
Well, I guess the last part is a bit natural because I'm the architect, and this was my moment to sort of to shine now, to be able to really develop something interesting. Of course, we all strive to find projects where we can sort of design and make something meaningful. But Børge Ausland, the explorer, of course, bought this island primarily out of its location, beautiful scenery, beautiful location, and not immediately with the thought of a commercial development, other than sort of falling in love with this small island. And after some consideration, of course, he already has a good business of lecturing and team building and well, sharing his experience, and of course the idea of creating a resort or something along those lines came to light, and then of course combined with his knowledge and vast knowledge of and opportunity to offer activities. And he sent out a request, a bit coincidentally also to me. And of course, for my part, and very soon he also saw that, you know, this landscape, this fantastic site has also the potential for a development of something unique in terms of design, and particularly in how you relate to the surrounding nature and how you invite the nature. And then, you know, an important part of his exploration has been extremely exposed to natural elements, and the opportunity to sort of invite others in, of course, a more comfortable way to have a taste of the same experience became an important starting point for the project.
Agree. So I think you said to me previously that you're not so into that the first idea you get is the one that you should pursue. You should sort of think about it more nuanced, maybe use some unconsciousness, and maybe take some time to let the idea sink in your head before you propose the idea. Do you think that's important when creating something, a big project, that not every or the first thought is the one that you're going for, but you actually take the time to get in touch with the nature, understand the environment, and maybe try to think, is this the right project the next 10 years, and not only is it the right project today?
Mm. Yeah, of course, those are extremely important considerations in my mind. I think there is in terms of creativity, there's a saying, kill your darlings. And that relates to the first ideas you get, they tend to stick, and they're hard to sort of work away from or discard, when, even if it's fairly plain that they can't, that they're not the best ones, or they don't really work as you wanted. They're not as functional as you wanted them to be, etc. So, but for instance, for Manshausen, I think we had a long process, to put it that way, in a very rewarding dialogue with Børge, and the interaction with the client, to me, is extremely interesting and rewarding. That also gives some other perspectives, and your ideas are challenged, and you need to sort of be able to explain your ideas in a manner that also convinces the client. And that's, if you can't do that, then you might not be on the right track.